Just three radio hosts on air dumb debating.
Yes, it is time for Dumb Debates, where you can take the direction of the grum in any direction by sending us your dumb debates.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
It's even better when you push a button. Turn the mic on.
I'm an idiot.
Send us your dumb debates.
Please.
Any place, any time. Remember, we archive these. So it doesn't have to be right this second. But anytime you have one of those arguments, and you probably will. We're in that peak argument season. You know, it's college football season. They're always arguing. No, this guy sucks. No, this player is better than this guy. No, my team's better than your team. Or maybe you're arguing at the tailgate. No, we should watch this game. No, we should watch this game. Oh, why did you bring these chips? I hate these chips.
Whoa.
Send us your dumb debates.
Also,
into the JTech Construction Zone Twitter page at USC1620 or the Equitable Bank Zone inbox, John at 1620thezone.com or Josh at 1620thezone.
Also, a reminder, if you want to catch up on previous dumb debates, we have all of those in a YouTube playlist.
That is awesome, Nick.
Yes.
Very good job by you. Good job by you.
I'll start.
Do it.
It is the opening home game. Now, a lot of people are excited about, the new concessions this year, particularly the new beer, particularly the
Cornhusker Crusher. We love it.
I mean,
The
fair is
official-
very good.
the official craft beer of the Huskers from our friends at Cross Strain. But I saw this. This was from this was a chat that started thanks to friend of the Grum, Whopper.
I met Whopper back in March.
Did he look like Mayor McCheese?
He looked like a burger.
He was opining on remember when they had the sneak preview of the new concessions?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, all the scribes were there snapping photos.
wish I could've gone.
John Walker of the World Herald snapped
Jack
some
got
photos
triggered. There's no Diet Mountain Dew anymore.
of all these different things, and Whopper tweeted, Memorial Stadium farts alone might win Nebraska a game or two this year.
Interesting.
Then he asked, will there be more farts or total yards gained this year? Question. The dumb debate is, will the turbo farts of the new concession items at Memorial Stadium help Nebraska win a game or two this year?
Well, the answer to that is obviously yes. Second of all, my dumb debate is, will there be more farts than touch? I mean, that's...
Oh, dude, two farts.
I mean, they've only scored 2 touchdowns so far this year. There's way more farts going on in the world.
Yeah. Well, in the stadium.
Yeah.
From the menu.
Jimmy says those runses do make you gassy.
They can. It's the
So wait,
cabbage.
Why would it help? Is it because the stadium would stink and the opposition would be like,
Well,
PU?
I disagree. I think it would actually hurt Nebraska. Remember, famously, they didn't want to tear down the South Stadium because of the wind tunnel effect.
The wind could have blown the farts away or into the nostrils of Bryce Underwood.
Or it's
Now
just
it's
too
gonna be-
windy in there and they can't handle the wind.
Well, that's a bummer.
Plus, it would be pretty noxious.
Farty Stadium coming Saturday night. Aren't we doing a pregame show for this game?
Yes, we are.
What's it called again?
1620, the pregame.
Wow, that sounds incredible.
In the next CFB video game, there's just going to be a green tint whenever you play at Memorial Stadium.
Yikes. Not great.
Of course, in addition to the new concession items, they will have the old favorites.
Oh.
Dumb debate. Rank the traditional Memorial Stadium favorites. You got your Fairberry Red Dyes. You have your Valentino's Pizza. And you have your Runzas.
Pizza, dog, Runza in that order.
Wow, you're ranking Val's at top?
Yeah. Inside the stadium, that is the actual only palatable Vals that there ever is.
Runza, Fairberry, Vals.
Wow, you just got it totally wrong, John.
No, I didn't.
You had it the wrong way. I think you meant it the other. Is this like golf where you're going worst?
I don't think the pizza that comes in the triangular box is as good as the regular Vals.
Really?
No.
Oh, I always forget that your taste buds are broken.
No,
my
my
bad,
taste
John.
buds
I
are
apologize.
just fine.
Sorry, everybody. My bad.
I'm not the one that, denied myself cheeseburgers until I was legally able to drink.
KD says shocked RFK Jr. hasn't banned the red hot dogs yet. Yeah, when's that going to happen? They're probably going to have to get rid of those.
I don't think so.
Those hot dogs are mid. Nick, do you have any takes on the hot dog and the pizza and the Runza?
I don't know. The one game I was at Memorial Stadium.
Oh, that's right. You were in the hoity-toity area.
I thought the caviar was a little mid.
Yeah.
It was a little mid.
Why did I have to
John.
dip it into ranch?
I've had better caviar. No, they made me dip it in Dorothy Lynch.
Sweet and tangy. Sweet and tangy.
I'd probably go hot dog, pizza, runza.
That reminds me, we got to play that thing on Friday to celebrate the return of a game at Memorial Stadium.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll send you the video or the audio because I won't be here. Speaking of KD, dumber airport behavior. Always fun to debate airport behavior that's dumb. Standing right next to the baggage carousel or standing up on the plane and running up the aisle. What's the dumber behavior?
Plane and running up the aisle.
I've never seen anyone get up and run up and down the aisle unless there was something like an emergency. And
all right, so let's take the running part out of it. Just standing up on the plane immediately when you land. What's the dumber behavior? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like the people that are in the back of the plane, they're just standing there.
I mean,
that's the answer.
I'm confused about what's so wrong about waiting next to the luggage.
Yeah,
I do that. I always wait for the luggage, and I always try to wait as close to the front as possible so I can grab my bag and leave.
Yeah, how is that a weird thing to do?
And
yeah, you're weird, bro.
It's usually a long carousel, and there's plenty of places to stand. I mean,
hell, there's
unless you're in a really, really busy airport. But yeah, most of the time I'm up pretty close.
Yeah, I do
to the
that
old carousel.
Yeah, the standing. I don't get the standing thing, especially the further you are back. Like you're not saving time.
The only argument...
Well, it's probably more because you now have the ability to do it and you're stretching. Maybe you've been sitting
That's fair. Stretching is nice.
The one argument I'll hear, if I'm sitting for a long time, my knees start to hurt and I just need to stand up.
But the problem is, especially if you're sitting on a plane with 3 seats to an aisle.
Oh, yeah.
There's only room for really one person to stand in the aisle.
Yeah, shouldn't have been standing there. Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, that's the worst behavior. Easily the worst behavior.
Dave Fight. He says a tailgate dumb debate. He sent this to us last Thursday. This is a great question, John. Who hates Nebraska the most? Bo Pelini, Bill Callahan, or Scott Frost?
Scott Frost, I think.
Scott Frost more than Bo Pelini.
So
let's lay out some arguments on why each would hate Nebraska. Bo Pelini was recorded multiple times, one time by players, the other time because the audio system does what it did. He called the fans bad words. He called his boss the C word. That guy hated this place. Bill Callahan, I actually don't think Bill, you can remove Bill.
But did he hate the place or did he just hate the job in that moment?
He hated everything.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. It's between Bo and Scott, in my opinion.
See, and my argument for Scott is I feel like he'd be more scorned because everybody loved him. Then he came back, blew it all, and then everybody turned against him. And I feel like that kind of fall from grace can't hit you well, you know?
Scott is last on the list because it is still last. He is still, this is still his home. This is where his home is. And so while yes, there was some, there were some turbulent times, both as a player and as a coach.
Remember, he got booed that one time, John. He reminded us about it a lot.
If he was that scorned by it, he would have never come back here to coach in the first place.
But is he scorned by the coaching, though?
That's what I'm saying. I think he is more scorned now.
And he's now like, I never should have gone back there in the first place.
Right. I don't think he was scorned before he came back.
Again, this is
definitely
his home.
Scorned now.
His mom's here. I mean, so and
people
I think
hate their homes.
I think in probably in the cases, honestly, probably the best argument could be that Callahan hates it most because well,
I feel like he's easily last.
Well,
I
because
don't think he thinks about this place.
No, he probably doesn't. But here, let me make my argument.
Okay.
Because he had no attachment here.
Correct.
And with the other two guys, with Pelini and with Frost, they could direct all of their anger really towards one person or maybe a couple of people, but namely the guy who fired him, right?
Oh, so you think Frost is like about Trev more than the program?
Part of it.
I mean, he was whiny, though, about rumors and those types of things. Frost was.
Oh, certainly he was.
But what's the argument? Callahan, though, like just the place hated him?
Because, yeah, I don't think he ever felt welcome here. Also, this is a guy from a big city, and he's and
How
so
dare a guy from a big city coach in a big city?
But sometimes
Lincoln's a big city.
Sometimes
I grew up in a
you
town
kind of look down on smaller
he definitely
rural
did.
areas.
Guns and fruit.
He's a Chicago guy, and ever since then, he's been nothing but in pro cities. He's been all across. He's been in Dallas. He's been in New York.
But you don't think the fact that he
Cleveland.
probably never thinks about this place just lowers him below the other two?
I mean, personally, my answer is Bo.
Yeah. He hates this
But
place.
I think Frost is actually last in terms of hating this place.
If Nebraska caught on fire, Frost would be sad. I think Bo
Yeah,
would look at the
again-
ashes and laugh. He would love it.
Then he'd kick the gas can away.
Every time Nebraska loses, Bo smiles. There is no doubt in my mind. Forever. He will always be that way.
Right.
Frost will, at some point, he will not want the program to fail. If he still does.
He still has friends that are involved.
Yeah, but Bo will always want this place to suffer. And you know what? To him, I say rightfully so. He can hate this place with all of his guts.
His tenure has aged so well.
It really has.
Mhm.
Of all the
tenures.
His and Frank's are the two that age better and better and better with each passing year of failure.
Yeah. Jordan says Frost has at least visited the state since getting fired.
Yeah, again,
no way in hell Bo and Bill are
his
ever
home.
coming
This is
back.
where he is from.
Yeah.
So I don't think
go Bo, Frost, Callahan, or you're going Bo.
I'm going Bo, Callahan, Frost.
I don't know. You have a convincing argument. I really do think at this moment in time, Frost probably dislikes this place more, but over time, that'll probably dissipate a little bit.
Let's see. I'm looking.
I got one.
I'm looking for some ones that we haven't.
Well, you answered this on Twitter earlier, but Sky said, could the three of you get the average MLB base runner out in a rundown/pickle situation? If John's arm is still messed up from fighting the lawnmower, would swapping Happer make it possible? How would you do at being a third baseman, and I'm the shortstop, and Nick is at second base? How would we do in a pickle?
Very poorly.
You think so?
Yes.
You can't throw?
No, I can throw.
I can throw.
But it's not about the throwing. It's about the rundown. It's about correctly executing the rundown. The key to executing the rundown is to chase the runner back to the base they came from, because you don't want them to advance. You got to chase them back.
They came.
You got to chase them back. And the problem is, a lot of times in a rundown, you're throwing on the run. And when you're throwing on the run, that ball tends to sail a little bit. And because we have not practiced a rundown. I haven't practiced a rundown in 40 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We would be in big trouble.
Nick, when's the last time you threw a baseball?
I threw a softball a few months ago.
How'd that go?
I could throw 90 feet.
He can throw 90 feet. Well, that's good, because we're not having to throw 90 feet here. We're getting to throw a little smaller distance. What was the question exactly? Could we do it? No. The answer is no.
The best way that we could execute a rundown is just throw the ball to the lead base and just stand there and say, we're not coming after you, but you're not going to get here. We're just going to stand here and play goalkeeper.
So then if he runs back, though, can I throw the ball back?
Nope. We're just going to stand there and hold the ball.
Allowing the base runner to sit on second base?
Well, no, he'd be just standing there daring us to throw. He'd say, nope, we're not going to.
He probably would
end
dare
this
us.
silliness right now.
Wow.
We're going to end this silliness right now. We're not going to try to get you out, but we're also not going to let you advance. We're just going to put up a wall. We're going to stand here in front of third base, and you're not going to advance.
We're basically doing a strike on the game.
Wow,
Yes.
This game is canceled.
Wow.
Well, then the onus gets put on the base runner to go back to second base.
What would the umpire do in that situation? And eventually, would he just say, "What are you doing? Go back."
That's a great question.
Like if everyone just was like, "No, I'm not doing anything."
That's a great
they're just like,
question.
no.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there is any.
The delay would be on the base runner at that point in time. It would not be on us as the defenseman.
But the thing is, it would a dead ball be
infielders.
A dead ball be called?
At a certain point, I can't imagine that they would just allow a runner to stand there. They'd probably like, get to the base and let's move this game on.
Right. Because you can lead off, of course.
We should ask Farron this question on Tuesday. He would love this question.
Mm-hmm. Write that down.
I'm not sure, going back to food, if we've done this one.
Okay.
If there was a steel cage death match between all of the food mascots,
yeah,
who would win? And also, who would you be rooting for, if even not the favorite? So you got all your food mascots. You got Ronald McDonald. You got the Burger King.
We have not done this, no.
You got Colonel Sanders. You've got Chester Cheetah.
Okay.
Who are some of the other food mascots?
The Cocoa Puffs dude.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Tony the Tiger. Do you say Tony?
Tony the Tiger.
So yeah, at first you got to think about like violent mascots or magical mascots, because those would probably be the answer.
Oh, Lucky from Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
Is that magic? I mean, that's just
He's
weird.
a leprechaun.
Yeah, but what can leprechauns do to kill you? Okay, I get. Can like a leprechaun like choke you out like with the force?
Probably. Well, I don't know.
Like you need a witch. Is
I
what
mean,
we're looking
who
for.
is the ultimate?
What about Count Chocula?
Who is
What
the,
about Count Chocula?
Count Chocula? Who
Ooh,
is the
Sky says,
ultimate?
"Give me the Jolly Green Giant." I mean, it's a giant.
Oh crap!
He wouldn't
Stomp.
fit in the cage.
That's a big stump.
That's true. I mean, he wins.
Mm-hmm.
We'd almost have to say we have to keep the Jolly Green Giant out
Yeah.
because he would just stomp.
Yeah, we have to remove giants. My dad says the Kool-Aid Man. What do you think about the Kool-Aid Man?
Jolly Green Giant's gonna stomp.
Just
him.
trick
But
the
if
Kool-Aid.
we remove the Kool-Aid Man, so now here's what the Kool-Aid Man could do. I could take you, Nick, and put you inside of me.
Yes. Yes.
And then Nick would drown, maybe.
So here's how you get around
So
the
Nick
Kool-Aid.
would drown inside you. That almost sounds like a lyric to a song.
It does.
You're drowning inside me.
I just went to the emo show, Josh. What are you doing?
Oh,
Can't you just trick the Kool-Aid Man
into doing what?
trying to run through the steel cage and then he shatters?
Oh, that's a good call.
You can't break through that.
Yeah.
We've already had a dumb debate about the Kool-Aid Man. What
Which
was
one?
It was the one that led
What's
to
the
the drop
toughest wall
that
he
the
could
Kool-Aid
go
is
through?
the soul.
Oh,
Remember when I said
yeah.
that? The Kool-Aid is the soul.
That was a good one. Steve says, dude, Tony is a freaking tiger.
yeah, but he's like kind of a wuss. Type.
They're great.
Like
He's
a
kind of
normal-
a wuss tiger.
a
I've got to
normal
think there's a better food mascot out there.
Yeah.
I think the Burger King, because the Burger King will murder you.
Why?
Why?
Look at him.
I mean, he is a creep. Does Taco Bell have a mascot?
They used to have a Chihuahua.
Oh, that's right.
It's a guy stuck on the toilet.
That's what Nick is.
No, I don't think
Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell's ever had a
mascot.
mascot. Wendy, sorry, Wendy's probably not going to win.
Wow, because she's a girl, John?
Well, she's a little girl. She's a 12-year-old girl.
Little girls can't fight, John?
Not against
Tigers?
tigers.
yeah,
and,
but wuss tigers.
and Colonel Sanders. By the way, Colonel Sanders
Oh,
did
racism.
shoot a guy. He did shoot a guy.
He's probably a
did.
slave owner.
I think I want to make an argument for the Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs guy.
Yeah.
Because he's clinically insane for Cocoa Puffs.
Mm. Travis says, guys, Runza is a T-Rex. Jordan says, isn't Raisin Bran's mascot the literal sun?
Yes.
True.
And Dave writes, Jared from Subway is the first one out.
But if we're
They all are going to team up
They're
to
all
kill
going
him.
after Jared.
If
Screw
we're-
you, Jared.
excluding the Jolly
no.
Green Giant, then we need to exclude the sun.
What about the T-Rex? See, now we're just eliminating people.
T-Rexes are taller than the cage.
Hmm.
You can't fit a T-Rex in a cage.
Hmm.
They tried it in Jurassic. There's a whole movie about how that doesn't work.
Yeah, but Jason says the Raisin Bran sun would win. They would just sit there and burn everyone to death. Yeah, I mean, it is hard to argue with the sun.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. 402 texter says, I think the golden retriever from Raising Cane's has a shot.
That's true.
What is that dog's name? Raising or Cane?
I think it's Kane.
Kane. Kane the dog. Congrats to Kane the dog.
By the way, I miss those old Jolly Green Giant commercials. They always used
Do
to
you?
end with "Ho ho ho, Green Giant."
Mm,
They don't do that anymore. How come we don't have advertising for green beans and corn anymore?
I don't know, that's a good-
Canned vegetables. Where are all the commercials for canned vegetables?
We're all into frozen veggies now, John.
Yeah, big frozen veggie got him.
Mm-hmm. Joe in Vegas says, if 1996 or in 1996, if Tommy Frazier is given an extra year because of his blood clots, does Nebraska three-peat?
Oh yes.
You think so? Even though the offensive line was a little stanky at times that year,
It was still
I don't
pretty
think
good.
Arizona State would have beat them still.
With Tommy at quarterback.
I mean,
Hell no.
Tommy would have been puking his guts out with the rest of the roster before the Big 12 title game.
I doubt it.
Yeah, they probably would have. He was awesome.
I mean,
They would have whooped on Florida State.
think about how seasoned he was, and he would have been motivated because it got gypped out of the Heisman.
You know what's too bad? They never got to beat Florida State. They got revenge over Miami.
Yeah.
I guess there was no revenge to get against Florida, but they killed them. They needed to beat Florida State
Mhm.
too. Very sad. They never got a chance to play them in the late 90s, in the mid to late 90s. They only got to play them in
In the
93.
90s.
God, what a good time it was. What a good time it was.
No, I think they three-peat.
Nice.
I mean, because that same roster won the title the next year.
that's true.
Wow.
They could have been the GOAT. But instead, the NCAA wasn't just giving out eligibility willy-nilly like they do now.
And then Tommy could have been the coach instead.
Oh, my gosh. That would have been awesome.
Oh, a lot of people thought Scott Frost being the coach was going to be awesome.
Well, you know what? I'll say this, though. Tommy was the coach of Doan.
Yeah, but
Nick?
we don't count that.
Yeah, Nick, do you want to know why we don't count that?
Was it bad?
It was among the worst coaching regimes of all time. His coaching record was 3-17.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Final one here.
Oh, what do we got?
So you have a few ballparks that have waterworks or bodies of water next to them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like bodies of water next to it would be like San Fran.
Like McCovey Cove.
Kansas City has a water
They have the fountain.
Pittsburgh.
There's the pool in Arizona. The Allegheny River runs right outside
Pittsburgh.
PNC Park.
Okay, so that does count. Okay, what's the question here?
Which player, Sky asks, is most likely to hit for the Watercycle?
Oh, that's fun.
Watercycle.
Wait, is this like ever or like now?
No, I mean who today could hit for the Watercycle?
And that is
Bonds. The answer is always Barry Bonds.
That's just getting a ball in the water at every park that has
Yes,
it.
you have to get it into the water. You got to hit it into the Allegheny.
Just is it a course of one season or just overall? Like in your
Life.
time playing?
Yeah, it's over your life.
So,
Okay.
I mean, first of all, Bonds is great because we already know that he can do it at McCovey Cove, right? So you got that going for you. Kansas City's in center field. The guy was mashing balls.
Mhm.
Now, PNC Park, I've been there. I mean, it's right outside, but I mean, there's still a lot of feet.
Oh yeah. You got to hit.
Piss rocket.
I
Yeah.
think Charlie Blackmon did it at least for the Rockies.
Look at you with your random baseball stat. Charlie Blackmon, is that a recent player?
Yeah, he just retired.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounded like a name.
They called him Chuck Nasty
from the 40s.
Well, but the key is with PNC and with McCovey Cove,
lefty.
It's
because it's in right field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are the other water parks?
Well, those are the four big ones.
Same again. So Kansas City,
San Francisco, Pittsburgh, and Arizona because they got the pool.
So where is the pool?
Pool is in like right center
How
field.
far away
I
is
think.
the water in Kansas City?
It's quite a ways out there.
I mean, that's center field.
Has anybody done that?
Oh yeah.
I'm sure someone's hit a ball in the fountain.
All right. So the pool. Hey, look, a random shirtless man. The pool at the Diamondbacks Stadium is in. I need a wider shot. It is in right center.
Okay,
So Bonds could hit it there.
I was getting confused. I thought the water had to be outside the stadium. I thought it was water right outside.
No. It was water. Parks that have water or around them.
Got it.
Bonds would have had a chance. I mean, Ohtani would have a chance.
Ohtani for sure.
Charles says Trout. Mike Trout.
Well, Trout's a righty.
Yeah.
And so you got to hit. You got to hit that river as a right-hander. That's hard to do.
What's the water again at PNC?
At the Allegheny River.
Hit a home run.
I got it. That's at least a 500-foot home run, I would think.
Allegheny. Okay, that's how Allegheny is.
Because I've walked that path right behind right field.
All right, I have an answer for you.
Yes.
There have been. I need to accept the cookies. There have been three players that have hit into the river. So let's see. Stairs, who is Stairs?
Matt
Did it for the
Stairs.
Cubs in September of 2001.
Oh,
Wow, I forgot Matt Stairs.
Then twice for the Pirates in 2003. Ward, who is Ward? Okay, why don't you have the first names over here, you jerks? So a guy named Ward, John, Daryl Ward.
Daryl Ward. Okay.
Daryl Ward did it in 2002 and then in 2005. And then Tellez, who is Tellez?
Rowdy Tellez.
He did it in 2021. And he's also done it multiple times. And then any visiting
Schwarber
players,
didn't do it because Schwarber hit on rocket.
all right. I was wrong. I thought I saw it, but I guess
what's the player's name, Nick?
I
That
thought
it was?
Charlie Blackmon did it, but I don't think he did.
Yeah, he did not.
I mean, clearly.
And Nick Fett, gotcha.
But again, you got to be
Whoops.
able to do it in all these ballparks.
Yeah.
I think the answer is, Ohtani's the best chance because he's a lefty.
Fight points out, don't the Mariners, or Marlins rather, also have a water thing in center field for home runs? Yeah, they have that weird little doohickey out there.
Oh, the Marlin? No, that's just a sculpture, though. I don't.
Oh,
think.
there's no water
And
involved.
I thought they got rid of that.
Yeah, I thought they replaced it with something.
Max says the Ray Stingray tank. That's a thing, right? Do they still have that? Remember that?
Well, no, because they're not playing in their ballpark.
that's right. Their
anymore.
stadium imploded.
They could have
Well,
come to
got
Omaha, and then the Stingrays could have had a home at the zoo.
It got hit by a hurricane.
402 texter says it is 456 feet from home plate to the river.
God, it seems like more than that.